Overtime Boxing to launch on DAZN in the fall of 2023. So Overtime and DAZN are now doing business. Overtime, extremely popular brand, especially with basketball. But they're going to feature a year-round, social-driven content highlighting the to-be-announced male and female fighters. They're going to have 4 events. They will all be pros, and everybody will be at least 18 years of age. So let's look at this promo that they put on their Instagram, and then let's talk about it.
I'm searching for the next Floyd Mayweather. I have 4 Friday night fights scheduled for August in Atlanta, featuring 50 plus fighters from around the world. The fights will take place at OTE Arena, which will be enhanced with VIP lounges, bottle service, and seats that provide an immersive experience. The fights will be streamed globally on boxing giant DAZN, headlined by top boxing prospects and contenders. This is the first series of fights from OTX, a new boxing promotion that's shining a light on the next generation of fighters. Like Overtime has done for basketball and football, OTX will amplify athletes from day one, empowering them and helping tell their stories year-round. So follow OTX and get ready, because the future is here starting August 4th on DAZN.
So what do I think about it? I think this has so much promise. This might be one of the most important ventures that DAZN has got involved in since they acquired Matchroom and Golden Boy. I think it can be bigger than what we've seen them have, like the Dream Boxing, the unified promotions. So I think this is the big one. This is the big one as far as boxing is concerned. And the reason I say that is because of who's involved. You're talking Overtime. Overtime has been huge and hugely influential with the culture, especially here in America. As you see, they're having these boxing contests. They're based out of Atlanta. They have 50 plus fighters. Some of the fighters, and I'm going to go over some of the fighters so that way you guys know. As you saw Truck Simpson, who is basically featured in the video. You got O'Shea Jones, Haven Brady, Money Powell, Elijah Pierce, Abel Gonzalez, Tyler Howard. And when you look at Overtime Boxing, they already have over 511,000 followers. And what do we always talk about with these fighters? They need exposure, and Overtime knows how to tell stories. And you even look back at the NBA draft, there were players that were on their squad that got drafted, and I think it was 3 of them that got drafted in the lottery, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm telling you, they know what they're doing, and this is a big W for DAZN because they can market. They know how to market, and that can funnel an audience to DAZN as well. And the good thing about this is these fighters will be able to graduate from Overtime Boxing to Matchroom to PBC to Golden Boy, maybe back to Top Rank for like a Haven Brady. You know, you just never know, but it still opens up opportunities because it opens up eyeballs. And that's what you want to do. And that's what Overtime Boxing is going to do. And I think it's going to be big. But I'm excited to see what they do with this format. But I'm more curious because they just said August. So we're talking 4 fight nights just in August. But they're talking about year-round content that they'll be providing so fighters can tell their story. So we'll have to see how this evolves over time. So if they're only going to have the fight nights in August, like when's the next series of fights? Like when will they have the next series of fights planned? Hopefully they get into that. We still have a little time, of course, before August 4th and this thing kicks off, but it looks extremely promising. I'm hyped for it. I'm sure however they decide to do it, it's going to be different than like the broadcasters that we get with DAZN. You're not going to get your Todd Grishams and your Sergio Mora. I think we're going to have a different cast of characters, and I think that's going to be good. That's going to be fresh. It's going to provide that new energy. I think it's going to be good energy, and it's energy that DAZN needs. I think this is exactly what DAZN needs. Something different, something fresh, something new, and it's still boxing related. And they need it because they are trying to bring more boxing content to me as a consumer. And I'm always down with more boxing content because boxing is the primary sport that I watch. So if they're going to invest in it and provide it to me and provide more and in a different fashion, I'm all for it. We get to see new prospects. We're going to see new female fighters that we haven't seen. We know O'Shea Jones was a bronze medalist. Come on, y'all. We got to get behind this. This is going to be dope. This is going to be dope. So I'm excited for it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's all I have for this one. I just wanted to bring this to you. I want you guys to get ready for it and at least give it a shot and check it out because you know how Overtime do their thing. they're going to support these young fighters. So get behind it, support it, especially if you support boxing, you're going to support this. That's all I got for this one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.